For weeks now, we've been hearing arguments from both sides of the spectrum on the current surge of unaccompanied migrants attempting to cross into the U.S. Just today, we saw 8 members of Congress tour El Paso Border Patrol Central Processing Centers, a facility for unaccompanied minors, a migrant shelter, and the El Paso del Norte port of entry.
Now, on the other hand, conservatives marched from Chihuahuita to San Jacinto, protesting what they're calling an uproar on the border. ABC 7's Rachel Phillips was at both events, and she has each side's point of view. Rachel.
Kate and JC, the debate is whether unaccompanied migrants should be allowed to cross into the U.S. through borders like this one. Members of Congress we spoke with today told ABC 7 their highest priority is ensuring that these kids are taken care of. They also told us that it's the highest priority of the White House.
After years of failed immigration policy, we can no longer afford to kick the can down the road. We can be a nation of law and a nation that welcomes immigrants with humanity.
On Saturday, the bipartisan group of congressional members visited a facility with about 1,000 children. They told ABC 7 the girls swarmed them, telling them their names and stories and where they came from.
Parents who have put their children on a journey to safety, hoping they would make it. And can we just imagine what Cristina, what Maria Gabriel, what Daisy, the little baby, Daisy, what they might become in the United States?
If they're desperate, they will climb over walls, even if it means breaking their hips. They will pay human traffickers everything that they have just to have a chance. We have so failed from a foreign policy perspective and a domestic policy perspective.
But not everyone agrees with what's happening on the border right now. As you can see, dozens are gathered marching for what they're calling an uproar on the border.
Illegal immigration hurts everybody.
I think that the way that Trump approached it was enforcing our laws that are on the books, and I feel that there are so many veterans and homeless and Americans that really need our help, and we should be focusing on us as Americans.
The protesters weren't opposed to people immigrating to the U.S. What they're saying too is those trying to cross the border illegally.
I think if you're not going to come here legally, you should not be allowed. Our asylum law has been abused.
It's very upsetting for Mexican Americans that have followed the system, jumped through the hoops, learned their constitution, followed the rules, and then now it doesn't matter. You just get to jump in line.
And Kate and JC, many expect the number of migrants trying to cross into the U.S. will only increase in the coming months, and they're worried that the plans Democrats have won't happen quickly enough. But members of Congress that we spoke with today assured us that they're doing everything they can to make this happen as quickly as possible, and the influx facility at Fort Bliss is just one step in the right direction. Reporting live from the U.S.-Mexico border, Rachel Phillips, ABC 7.